Part 3 of the same notes, doing ratios and proportions. How do we compare ratios? Well, to compare ratios, we write them in fraction form. A proportion is an equation with ratios on each side of an equal sign. It is a statement that two ratios are equal. So find an equivalent ratio to create a proportion. Okay, so if I put 16 here, 4 times what is 16? 4. Then I must multiply 5 times 4 to get 20. Okay, what if I did 3? I can. 12. 4 times 3 is 12. 5 times 3 is 15. There's a lot of them. They do not have to be whole numbers. If I wanted to go 1.5 and I would multiply 4 times 1.5, I would get 5 and equals so 4 times 1.5 is, oh, it is not, it's 6. Oh, horrible math from a math teacher. Sorry about that. 1.5 is 6, and then that would be 7.5. Okay, so I don't have to have them by whole numbers. Let me clean this up a little bit. That looks a little bit messy. That should be an equal sign. Okay, 3 over 12. Let's see, I could double it, and I could go 6 over 24. I could triple it and do 9 over 36, and those are all proportional. We use this in baking a lot. And notice that I always multiplied or divided. Oh, see, I could go down some. So this could be 2 over 2.5, and this could be 1.5 over 6. There I divided by, or halved it. Always multiply or divide, never add or subtract. Real life situations are found in baking if I want to double a batch for more people or half a batch for less people. So then I'm going to have to figure out how to solve these. Okay, so to get rid of a divide, I multiply both sides by 8. And 8 divided by 8 is 1. So I get 5 equals 8x over 40. And then I multiply both sides by 40. And that's a 40. And those would factor out. And I get 40 times 5 is 200 equals 8x. And divide 200 by 8. And I get 25. Okay. I also, so that's the quick way to do it. That's the mathematical way to do it. If I had 5 over 8 equals x over 40, I can say I got here by multiplying by 5, then I have to get here by multiplying by 5, which is 25. Same thing. Okay? Sometimes it's not whole numbers. So I'm going to take, and if you also notice that at the very last step, I multiplied the denominator times the numerator, and I multiplied the denominator times the numerator. So 6 to 14, not a whole number. So I'm going to say 6n equals 14 times 3. Then 6n equals 42. And then divide both sides by 6. So n equals 7. Okay, that's how I did it mathematically. Then I can actually go back up and look at it and notice that 3 is half of 6, so what is half of 14 is 7. that also works. When you are solving these, and they are word problems, when working word problems, pay attention to the labels. Labels are your friends, okay? Because labels are going to tell you a lot. Will help you set up your problems. Keep numerator words the same and denominator words the same. Example, Fred has 3 shirts for every pants. I'm going to write 3 shirts to 4 pants. Bob has the same proportion, so it's telling you that they want you to set up a proportion, and he owns 16 pants, and I'm going to put it in the denominator. And I'm going to think in my head, 4 went to 16 by multiplying by 4. So I must go here by multiplying by 4. So Bob has 12 shirts. And on your assignment today, that's exactly how you're going to solve them. You can solve them in this way, or you can come back and solve it like this, or you can come back and solve it like this. Remember that all proportions can be simplified fractions. If you have any questions, please attend office hours so I can help you out in your understanding of ratios and proportions, and have a great Monday.